Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time to get back to school because we've got a test coming up. With me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. So, yeah. We're going to be doing a test in our first test in Hero U. I'm sure it'll be simple and easy and all kinds of wonderful things, right? I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult. I mean, we didn't go over a whole ton of stuff. It's one of those things where it's like, we had the way of the cockroach, the way of the the way of the cockroach, the way of the bat, the way of Godot. Of course, we also did have all the rogues tools and stuff. Maybe it will be a bit more difficult than I thought. Yeah, that's kind of... Yeah, I'm trying to remember all the lessons now, and they're like not really coming to me. This might be a little bit more problematic than I thought. If you haven't been keeping up either on Twitter or on Discord, I did some more testing with the hover car. Some old versus new, actually putting it in my driveway. So, there's that. That was fun because I haven't busted out the old 360 camera for a while. Yeah, this thing is absolutely amazing as far as putting 3D elements into your work, because you can actually capture the actual HDR, the actual lighting and stuff of your environment where you're taking pictures or filming or whatever. That makes it so much easier to match the lighting on the models to what's actually there, and that's what I did. So I set up my 3D camera in the middle of the driveway, took a 360 camera rather, took the 360 degree picture of everything around, and then took two still shots from either side of the driveway, and then so the 360 shot I could bring into Blender and set that as the background environment texture. And so I got all of the actual light, all the actual, real world lighting set up, as well as all the reflections off of the metal and such. It makes it so much easier. So yeah, excuse me. So that's what my day has been. I also kind of cleaned up a few things. Kind of cleaned up the mirrors on the glass on the new model, because I had it so that it was like the sides were just like full on plastic or metal. Of course, in the actual model or the actual texturing and stuff for the production crate, they just have the glass completely see-through, as opposed to actually having it as glass. Because if you look at some of the areas where it's like, okay, well, it's glass bolted to glass, or plexiglass bolted to plexiglass, it gets to the point where you can't see through it because that light is passing through 2 or 3 thick-ass sheets of plexiglass. So, surprise, surprise, you're not able to see anything. You're not able to really look through it. As the glass doubles up or as it curves, it just, it changes the look of everything. I also redid the interior so that the seats are... The dashboard still has that diamond leather pattern, but in the colors that I like without scratches or fades. Same thing with the seat. It still has that dot that dot pattern, but in blacks and blues or whatever color you want. Yeah, I can change that to whatever color I choose. Next thing is going to be putting is actually going to be putting like decals along the side, like maybe make it like a hot rod red. Put a flame design along the side of the car. I haven't quite decided yet, but that's the general idea. Is because I do know how to put very simple decals and stuff on a model. It's not that difficult, really. But we'll worry about that for another time. So yes, we found out that the next day in Hero U, we are going to have our first test, which, like I said, I do believe we are pretty well prepared for it. I do believe we'll be doing all right. So, with that said, let's get on over and into it, shall we? All right, so we're still, wow, it is still pretty, pretty early. Now, didn't we get something, right, we got part of a map, we've got the Red Skull Necklace, we've got the Panda Guards, we've got the Necramulet, which it says it protects against the undead. Look, the setting is a skull. It's a dead giveaway. Get it? Get it? 'Cause skull, dead, death. So, all right. You know what? We're gonna make it an early night. We're gonna take a short nap. That was refreshing. Now we're gonna sleep for the night, 'cause we got a test to take in the morning. And you always want to be well rested for when you take for tests. It is now time for your first exam. I trust you all studied your lessons carefully. This means, of course, that you should have practiced your stealth and perception skills in addition to your books and notes. One learns by doing. You will have 3 hours to complete the test. You will spend the remaining class time in the practice room polishing your skills. You will then have no class on the following day in order to recover from your ordeal. Is it that much of an ordeal, really? Right, question 1. Which statement is false about the way of the Kuschenschabe? That is the way of the cockroach. One should assess the situation before going into action. No, that is actually very much. One should go out of the way to avoid dangerous situation. No, not really. One should look for useful places to hide. That is definitely part of the way of the cockroach. Always listen carefully to the sounds of movement or other clues that a foe might be present. Ooh. Now see, this is kind of weird. This is kind of weird because I mean, technically, always listen for the sound of movement or other clues is actually the way of the Fledermausen. But it also kind of goes hand in hand. So I'm going to say stay out of, don't stay away from dangerous situations. You go into dangerous situations. You just have to be alert. When trouble approaches, what should be your first action? Watch from a concealed place and observe the trouble. Which of the following is a rogue's tool? Chalk, lockpick, flask of oil, rope, all of the above. What is the best way to use a knife? Hold it by its heaviest part. Not always by the blade, but hold it by its heaviest part. It kind of depends on the snap of the wrist and stuff and how far it is as to how many rotations it'll do. So if it's if it's like 10.5 rotations, holding it by the blade and releasing it blade, with the palm out, yeah, blade will end up. But if it's exactly 12, you're going to hit him, you're going to hit him with the yeah. But no, it's hold it by the heaviest part. What is the best way to get out of trouble? Avoid getting in trouble in the first place. What is the one tool that all rogues must put to good use? Their brain. Why is this class called the Dispod Bods? So the media would, it's hard to be, ooh. So modern media does do an expose on the rogues of Hero U. If we called ourselves rogues, everybody would be jealous. Now, it's hard to be subtle when you wave a red flag. What is the best reason to show respect to Master von Erwald? The Master is an authority figure, and we should always show respect towards the authority figure when that authority figure is present. It's in the rules. Well, yeah. One does not go out of his or her way to provoke a wolf. If I do not show proper respect for the Master, I'll be kicked out of Hero U. If one wishes to be stuck up properly, all of the above is the correct... No. You do not go out of your way to provoke a wolf. In the way of the Fledermausen, what is the primary skill utilized? Perception. Because that is the stop and listen. How does one become Rogue of the Year? One goes out of his or her way to make friends and influence people. You do what you can to suck up to the Master. You practice your skills and learn all the lessons. You pay more than just lip service to the notion of becoming a hero. All of the above. Duh. Well, that was it? Really? Those were all pretty obvious. Pretty obvious. I hope the quiz today did not greatly disturb you. The Master frequently tests our wits and knowledge. This is just the first of the written exams. Will you be joining us tonight in the recreation room after dinner for a few rounds of Pooh-Bah? It should be most amusing, no? All right. What are you planning on doing with your day off, Joel? I will be spending the day enjoying the sights and sounds of Caligari. I'll take the opportunity to restock my supplies. What'd you think of the test? How well do you think you did on the test? It was merely a simple quiz and not particularly difficult. I take these Dispad Bods lessons very seriously. You never know when you might be useful they might be useful for one's survival. That is true. What of you, Mr. O'Connor? How did you enjoy the quiz? I got a mark Sosi. The test was no trouble at all, but I thought that Sosi was going to get a neck cramp from looking at your answers. That's right. Boast Joel, squash Sosi. Is there a Pooh-Bah game tonight? I don't think I wasn't aware. We have regular Pooh-Bah games on the night of tests to relax and have fun. It would be very good of you to join us for it. Got anything new in your store? I'm adding a small pouch of sleeping powder. It is a most useful way to avoid confrontation with hostiles. Simply throw it at someone who has not yet engaged in combat, and he will fall asleep for a short while. You can safely sneak past him without awakening him. Alas, it is not particularly effective once you have injured your opponent. Anything interesting lately? I was up late last night exploring some of the more remote sections of this castle when I sensed that I was not alone. I went into hiding, and who do you think I saw sneaking around? Miss Sourpuss Miranda. It seems that our receptionist has an unusual skill set for a receptionist. One that includes picking locks and stealth. Right, so now we've got sleeping powder and flash powder. Right, I am just gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna listen in at the door. Anybody in there? I'm not hearing anyone in the room right. I can't be the first person. I mean, me and Joel can't be the first people that finished up the exam. Can we? All right, so what do we got as far as our tasks? We've got report to Sophia, pass the first rogues test, get cleaned up. I've already gotten cleaned up, thank you. Earn some money. I have earned plenty of money. I have earned a lot of money. I currently have 167 lira, and I've bought a complete new school. I've bought the complete school uniform. Wait, can I? No, I can't equip the. No, can I? I can. Ooh, I wonder what she would say if I walked in wearing a medallion just like hers. That would have to draw attention, right? Is this what they mean by getting a higher education? No, I'm pretty sure they're talking about pot there, sir. I am pretty sure they're talking about marijuana at that point. You gotta toke the grass in order to get a higher education. Or at least a high education. I don't know necessarily about Connor. You and everyone in that class of yours deserves to be in jail. And you have a glorious day to you too, sir. Anybody in there? Doesn't sound like anything's going on in the rec room right now. Okay, fine. What's new with you, Ginger Snap? Hi, Sophia. Here's what I heard when I just happened to be walking by the faculty lounge the other evening. That's all they said? Ah, well. Just keep your ears open whenever you happen by the lounge. They may actually say something useful sometime. Your lips look like ripe sweet grapes glistening with dew. I'd love to taste them. Keep up the compliments, Red, and you may get to sample how sweet I can be. At least she liked it. No, into the courtyard. Yes, into the courtyard. Into the courtyard, young man. Ha ha ha. Oh, wait, no. I actually wanted to go to the library first. I wanted to go to the library. Yes, I want to go to the library because I want to see if there's anything new in that book. Because we did find out that this castle that now houses the university was actually built to deal with future openings of the Chaos Gate. Yes, some new pages. Hallelujah! The Order of the Knights Lumina expanded their ranks and became the center of heroism in Sardonia. The Order helped build the city of Caligari and was renowned throughout the world for its principles of knightly honor. Well, I don't know about knightly. I mean, you know, what happened to 2 or 3 times a week? I mean, that's more than enough for anybody, right? However, they did not know that the halls of Castle Luminar harbored a traitor who sought to betray everything that the Knights Luminar had sworn to protect. The warlock Aquino was disillusioned by his banishment from Albion. He silently seethed that he had helped to save the world twice, yet only the knights received the honor and the glory. That is a fair point. He did. I mean, anybody who helps out should get should kind of get some sort of reward. Moreover, his research into the Dark Ones slowly corrupted his soul. With dark magic, he sought to gain power from the Dark Ones. Then, one day, Gog Sosloth began to whisper to Aquino. The page ends there. It does not. That probably explains why the castle is abandoned for so long. So yeah, Aquino is the... Well, now, I mean, we're kind of assuming that was the person who's in the walled off area of the wine cellars, kind of like the cask of Antimilio. I still can't remember his fucking name. Looks like it's Sardonian specialties tonight: scampi stew, pan carasau, and my favorite, casu marzu. Yum! There's nothing better than rotten cheese with live mag. Oh, good Lord, why? Why are you gonna do me like that? You look hurt. Here, let me help you. Here, drink this potion to ease the pain. I mean, why did I pull it out of my pocket? Thank you, I feel much better now. If you're going into danger, I know that, well, lass. So, we're done. Good day to you, Lady Moira. And to you as well. That's all I got. That's all I got. Just gonna totally sneak by this guy. Just be like, yo, piss off, bitch. You know, I don't suppose they were in the lock-picking room. I didn't check the lock-picking room. Might as well work on my brains. Smarts increased. Of course they did. I'm a big brain boy.
Come in.
Alright, what is the locker 1? Well, I've already opened locker 6, so... Locker 24. Her stupid lock. Locker 22. My knees are getting tired. Why are your knees getting tired? You do realize that you're not supposed to blow the lock, right? You're supposed to pick the lock. Those are two very different things, sir. So we've got the Puma game tomorrow, and then tonight, and then tomorrow should be we should be in the open. Everybody's having fun, except for Joel, who's kind of looking at us like, oh man, I wish I was over there. And Kasari, who is just like, you bastards, I hate you. And of course, Turk, who's also, oh, I hate you. Man, the test today was brutal. We really had to think to answer the questions, as opposed to studying for the test beforehand. I did not see you study, Katie. Of course not. I'm just giving Sean a hard time. Wouldn't want him to get too cocky around here. I found the test challenging and interesting. It was not like any test I've ever had. I agree with Sean. The test was not good. Well, cheer up, everybody. We can relax and enjoy ourselves now. After all, it's Puma night. That sounds really wrong. Maybe we can get rich by winning Saucy's money and wiping that smirk off his face. Maybe you will join us in the rec room tonight, Sean. We will be happy to win your money. All right, everyone, time to go. Clean up behind yourselves. Tend merits for everyone who leaves a mess behind them. Connor, I want to see you in my office immediately. What's the matter, Connor? Did your demerits catch up with you already? Look, I have, 10 demerits? I'm surprised that you haven't been kicked out of this school by now. You are a troublemaker. I knew that from the moment I saw you. However, it seems you've attracted the attention of someone who seems very interested in you. He's contacted me to ask you a question. Did you get the lucky coin? Answer deceitfully. I don't know what you're talking about. Who's this person asking about me? You know exactly what I'm talking about here. Don't play games with me. Did you get the coin you were sent to get? Maybe. Why do you care? A very important patron with a great deal of influence around Sardonia wants to know the answer, Connor. I will be willing to overlook some of your flaws and peccadillos from now on, assuming you place this patron. So, where is the lucky coin you were sent to receive for the patron? The man who caught me stole it, and everything else I had with me before he brought me here. What man are you talking about? Who brought you here? You don't know him? Tall guy, beard, eye patch over one eye. I thought he worked for the school. He walked right into the castle gates and spoke directly to the headmaster. Then I was sent to your office. Blast it. Now I need to find your mysterious one-eyed man to see if he has the coin. As for you, I doubt the patron will have anything to do with you since you botched the job. You get 10 demerits for wasting my time. You called me in here. And don't tell anyone else about this meeting of ours. I'll deny everything. Who would take the word of a liar and a thief over my word? Get out. Wait, were you the one that hired me? Right, play Pooba. We gotta play some Pooba. Pooba, Pooba, Pooba. Is there anything going on in here? Nope, nothing going on in the teacher's lounge tonight. Not surprising, they're probably all grading tests and stuff. Kitty's saying something about Pooba. Well, let's get on in there. Pooba is fun and exciting. It's a lot like hunting, only with much less bloodshed. Not completely void of bloodshed, but slightly less. Usually less bloodshed. If you are as good at Pooba as you are at darts, I could walk away with a nice pile of lira tonight. Hey, I beat you. I beat you. In darts, Missy. Oh, you're very pretty when you smile. If you think I'm going to smile at you after a line like that, guess again. Flattery would get you nowhere, matey. We'll talk later. Esme, how's it going? Will you play Pooba with us tonight? It's fun, but you must have lira to play. You're very pretty when you smile. Do you mean I'm not pretty when I do not smile? You think I should smile for you like painted doll? You are like saucy. No, I didn't mean anything like that. Sorry, I was trying to be friendly. Damn, bitch. It's more to being friend than saying stupid, meaningless things. I'll try to remember that from now on. All right, let's new save. Live stream 5. Oh, that's right. I was going to try and I was going to equip this and then talk to Kitty and see if she notices. Nope. All right, let's start the Pooba game. Hello there, Gamers Grotto. Welcome. I'm doing good. We just passed our first test, or just took our first test. We haven't necessarily passed or failed yet. Pretty sure we did all right. And now we're getting to play the first game of Pooba. Yes, let us do so. I want to win. Okay. Hang on a moment. I need to I need to make sure that I remember the stats and so I need the I need to know the Pooba hands. Ah, okay. I was gonna say, for a moment there, I'm like, wait, did somebody just basically remake Police Quest using new engine? Because it's like, man, I'm not entirely sure how well that would work. Yeah, I mean, they were trying to basically they were trying, the original Police Quest was supposed to be, hey, the police aren't that bad, right? Come on, we're not that bad. Everything else was like, oh my god, it was just, yeah. So that's good. I mean, hell, they couldn't have done it any worse than that than Police Quest Open Season. Like the police chief that was in charge when with the LA riots and stuff like that back in the 90s, you have him as the fucking goddamn creative person behind a police game where you play a police detective. It's like, holy shit, that was a horrible fucking idea. That was a god-awful idea. Yes, Daryl Gates. That guy just, oh, wow, he was... I mean, the whole, oh, look, it's black gang members in South Central LA. See, these gang members are not to be trusted. They're hoodlums. Yeah, I did not particularly like that game. I mean, the game was a bit more realistic as far as some things, but it's like, wow, the tones as far as racial, race relations, especially with the police, or, like the whole idea of transgenderism was just like, oh my god, what the fuck? I might have to look that one up, because, I mean, Jim Walls, even Jim Walls was a little bit of kind of an awkward situation, because he was still trying to be like, no, police have a tough job. Our job sucks. We have to deal with all this shit, yada, yada, yada. And it's like, yeah, you do, but you gotta admit that there's some bullshit that goes on from police. There are a lot of police that just really just kind of push in heavy on their hey, we have the power type fantasy. All right, Al-Ante. I do not remember how the fuck to play this game. A bad Fizbin apparently is good. I think he always raises. I don't think he knows how to fold. You know what? We'll call. I'll hold them. Fine, you want to go that route? Let's go that route. Do you have? Oh, you have a bad Pooba. A Pooba wins. look, I mean, I don't know. Again, a bad Fizbin. All right, I'll call. Really, Joel? Really? Fuck it, it's 2 more. I'm already in for 4. Fuck it. Joel, of course, decides to hold. So Sari decides. You know what? I'll just go. And now we have a pure Fizbin. True. Very true. You know what? Fuck it. I'm all in, bitches. I can always make more money. Mimi? Good, Mimi. Fizbin. I win with a Fizbin, bitches. What do you know? I win this hand. And I am already well ahead because I started with 167. I have a bad Mimi. If you're familiar with the Drew Carey show, a Mimi is always bad. Fuck you. I'm not going up to 6 already. Not with the Mimi, bitches. I'm out. Wait, you? I know, right? Drew Carey show was amazing because it looked. I mean, the way it was done was fantastic. It wasn't like Seinfeld that was like, oh hey, so this is the story behind the curtain. This is the story of Jerry's real life or anything like that. It was, hey, no. This is the story of what if Drew Carey had never gone into comedy, but instead had just stuck with office work. Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all. That does not surprise me at all. Because I know she's shown up on a lot of his other, I know she's showed up in a lot of his other stuff. It's like you can't work for somebody for 9 fucking years and hate them, and really just hate them. You just can't do it. And that was the thing that kind of pissed me off with the Drew Carey show. I think, if I remember right, the Drew Carey show actually ended the same time Friends did. The same night, and basically everybody watched the Friends finale, then turned off their TVs and missed out on the Drew Carey finale, which was kind of sad, really. Well, that went nicely. Yes, it did, Esme. Good on you, baby. What do I got? Give me a Pooba, baby. Pooba? Why are you looking sad? Why are you kind of worried with a Pooba, baby? I mean, okay, it's just a regular Pooba, but it's going to be the bad Fizbin. Fuck it, let's... Grand Pooba! A Grand Pooba! Fucking raise, bitches! Come on! Come on! Who can beat a Grand motherfucking Pooba? Nobody. So I thought. Thank you for all your generous contributions to the Sean O'Connor Retirement Fund. A bad Pooba. But a bad Pooba is still better than like I don't know, is it? Is it Pumas are better than Fizbins, whether they're good, poor, or bad? But the good blank and the grand, good, and bad only affect within that rank, or is it like, hey, a grand Fizbin is gonna beat a bad Puma? I don't remember. I do not remember. Fuck it, I'll ride or die, bitch. Fuck it. Grand Puma. I'm the big winner, motherfuckers. Come on, come on. Come on. What you got, Cesar? Oh, Cesari's a chicken little shit little bitch. Oh. Cesari, why? You're a Fizbin Grand Poobah again. Oh, yeah. How you like that? Mm. Hey, I'm starting to feel like this. I'm starting to get a feel for this game. Cards are dealt, and bad meh. You know what? I'm just fine. I'll check, but if it comes to betting, I'm out, bitches. I am fucking out. Nope. See, I'm out. I'm up by 2. I am up from 167 to 235. You get 1 lira from me this time. That's all, you little whinge. Hit me! Come on! Can we hurry this up? Does the computer really? Ooh, it's Joel and Cesari? Really? Come on, Joel! Joel! Oh, Joel, did you just, why not just hand Cesari the money? Yeah, you won, but you didn't win that. You won 1 fucking lira from me, you little cocksucker. Come on, Katie, be kind to me. A good meh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fold. I think I'm gonna a meh. I'm just gonna fold a meh. I'm gonna fold a meh. It's not worth continuing on. Esme holds. Joel holds. Cesari discards. Ooh, Cesari wasn't too sure on his current hand. Alright, who's got the Pooba? Which one of you two has the Pooba? Esme? Come on, Esme. Have the Pooba. Have a fucking awesome-ass Pooba. Good Mimi, bad Fizbin. So bad Fizbin meets a Mimi. So it's meh, Mimi, Fizbin, and Pooba, and then within those eras are certain striations of meh, good, and grand. Gotcha. So what do we got? We got a Mimi, which is the second of 4. I mean, I'm not spending 5 to fucking see, yeah. We're up to 6 already. Fuck that. That would be 7 lira. Fuck you. Not with a fucking Mimi? No. Not even a mini Mimi. Can't believe I dealt myself a shit hand like that. A thief should be better. A rogue should be better than that. Ooh, Katie's not happy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, Joel beat. Oh, Joel beat Cesari. What a shame. What a shame.
It is most kind of you all to give me your money.
How many rounds do we go? How long does this? Ooh, fucking A! I'm starting off with the Grand Poobah, baby. Oh yeah, come on, raise it, Katie, raise it, cause I'm raising it to fucking 6, bitches. That's right, Joel. You done good. So sorry? Oh yes, by all means, call me, bitch. Call me, you dirty little whore. I mean, just call. Just that's all I. Yes. How much money can I milk from you, motherfuckers? Oh, yes. Come on, Cesar. You know you want to stay in. What do y'all got? Bad Mimi. Good Fizbin. Grand Poobah, motherfuckers. Oh, yes. Thank you for the 60 extra lira. I have made over 100 lira in this game so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, our gaming time is nearly over. One more deal, and luck will decide the winner.
Let's deal the cards and get this over with before Turk comes to shut us down. I mean, I can lose another 10 lira. I can lose, what, another 12 lira? Fuck, I could bet a maximum both hands and still have 100 lira profit. Fuck it, we doing it. I got a poobah. Somebody would have to have a grand poobah to beat me. Oh, and it's just me and Cesari. Fuck it, I'm gonna hold. I'll hold. I'm betting, bitch. Come on. What do you got? You got a bad Mimi? I got a poobah. A poobah, not a Pumbaa. So I made 126 lira in the fucking card game. Yeah! Pay me, a little fuck faces. I'll want your money. That's the last hand? What a shame. I was just starting to take all your money. Ah, well, there's always next time. Attention, everyone. It is now curfew time. I expect all of you to return to your dorms immediately. No exceptions, Mr. O'Connor. No, sorry. He doesn't call us O'Connor. He calls us Connor. Like, we're not a fucking Highlander. We are Sean O'Connor, not Connor McLeod. Come on, get your shit straight, bitch. Ugh. Hey, Alice. Annalise? Annalise? No, not Annalise. That is definitely... I am pretty sure that is not how Annalise is going to turn out looking, but... I mean, I've seen Stranger Things. I've seen Stranger Things. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Number one, we are way too young for being Connor from King's Quest 8. Number two, we don't suck. We don't just, like, we do not just generally suck. We're actually pretty decent. Hey, Alice, writing new songs today? All right, you need cheering up. Look, it's curfew, but come on. I know a way to get down, but I know a way to get kind of a... We can get to the wine cellar and crack open a few bottles and just get fucking shit-faced. Oh, King's Quest 8 was... I mean, I understand what they were trying to do with King's Quest 8. And the gameplay... See, that's the thing. It's like the gameplay... And the game style and everything, like even a more combat-oriented gameplay with the 3D tank controls, the whole 9 yards, that would not have been the killer for the King's Quest series. That wasn't what killed it for most people. Most people, it was killed because you're playing some random asshole rather than a member of the royal family of Daventry. You have always played as a royal member. Even when you thought you were like some random fucking orphan that was stolen by a fucking wizard, you were still playing a member of the royal family. That was the number one thing. You have to play as the member of the royal family for You can't play as various members of the royal family for 7 games and be like, "Oh no, you're just some random guy that happened to pick up part of an amulet that saved him from the evil spell that took over everybody else in Daventry." It was a weird, I will admit, Gamers Grotto, that was a very weird, the whole, okay, well, I mean, you have to remember at the time, computer memory was not exactly massive. And for any kind of like a 3D type environment and stuff like that one was, you are talking a lot of memory usage. So, you can't say, "Oh, well, we're uninstalling this and we're installing that." It's like, no, we are loading. Technically, they were right. It was a loading screen because they were unloading something and loading something else. So it was a loading screen, technically. Like I said, though, it's still the whole, the biggest thing that I've seen as far as all of that stuff was, you're not playing a member of the royal family. You always play a member of the royal family. Always. I am pretty sure my chair has sunk. Whoa. Well, now that... Oh, yeah. It sunk a ways. There we go. Hey! Hi, I'm... knocking over my popcorn bowl. It's a weird fucking day. Yeah, don't. I cannot recommend it. I cannot recommend Mask of Eternity. Even these days, it's like, even with nostalgia glasses, it's like, I don't know. No, I don't wanna. You seem kind of down. Maybe if you played a cheerier tune on your pipe, it would make you feel better. Fine, you're gonna be a little fucking pansy-ass bitch boy about it. I'm going to sleep. Why don't you stop playing that so I can get some sleep then? You're not even... No, go to sleep. Oh yeah, The Odd Gentleman's... look, The Odd Gentleman's was unusual, yes. It was telling stories that we never saw, yes. But at least it was an actual, King's Quest game. Like, there was the odd sense of humor. You were playing King Graham. You were, playing King Graham and a future, and a as yet unseen, youthful part of the royal family. So it was all in-house still. It was more of a King's Quest than King's Quest Mask of Eternity. That's for sure. I just didn't like the whole, okay. I guess it kind of had the, a David the Gnome type feel to it. it was kind of helping kids deal with eventual loss. And helping past players and people that are very familiar with the King's Quest series and the old Sierra games, helping them deal with moving on to brand new characters that they don't know. Being like, look, we're not abandoning these old characters. These old characters have lived their lives, and they're moving on. They are moving on. Everybody moves on. Sooner or later, this shit's gonna happen. Kind of like with David the Gnome, where it's like, it was it's like a one season thing, a 1 year's worth of David the Gnome's life. It just happened to be the last year of his life, and he was going through and basically tying up all of the stuff that he had to do before, gnomes always live X number of years, and he's on his last year. And that's kind of what King's Quest, the Odd Gentleman King's Quest really felt like. It feels good to sleep in. Since there's no class, I think I have a nice large breakfast today. Like, oh wait, who the fuck are these people? They're not disbarred bards. We have people coming in during our fucking breakfast time doing shit. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, come on. Come on. Robin Williams' daughter was named Zelda. Come on. Obviously, Robin Williams was very much a massive gamer. He was a gamer he was an old school gamer. And from all the stuff that I've seen online, his daughter is fucking awesome. His daughter is fucking amazing. I'm just going to say it there and be done with it. Nothing like a leisurely breakfast without rushing off to disbarred bard's class, is there? Yeah, I'm heading into town today to check on the inn and get away from here, so I better get going. What about you, Thomas? Are you going to hang around the library all day? I will be heading to Caligari as well, to Caligari too. I need different shoes if I'm going to improve my Kuchenschaber skills. Some other bards and I are gonna go do some busking today. Maybe we'll make some money. Not like the $129 lira I made last night in like 2 hours. By the way, thank you everybody who donated. I appreciate that. What have you, Sean? Are you going into town today too? I can't leave the school building. Somehow, I don't think that the powers that be trust me very much. Try not to miss us too much while we're gone. We'll see you tomorrow then. Yeah, have fun in town, everyone. Wait, you know what? No. What's Esme doing? Welcome, Sean. How are you doing? Shouldn't you be saying greetings? It's nice to see you so bright and healthy, Sean. Well, goodbye. Yeah, again, not terribly surprising, really. It's like, seriously. Fucking massive gamer and respect. Welcome, young master, to Gregor's store. Have you come to buy or sell, or perhaps chat with Gregor? Well, Gregor, seriously, I'm getting kind of an Igor type thing. Like, maybe that's what, it's Igor, Gregor. All right, what do you got? You got more throwing knives. That's great. That's fantastic. Can I go to the wine cellar early? Good hunting. Well, thank you, Gregor. Well, hello there. Nice doggy or wolfie. Okay, that is a wolf with... That's number one. That's a wolf in a wine cellar. Number two, it has a red scarf around its neck. And three, it has this unusual pendant around it. Trap me? Okay, I will... Doing a fine job cleaning. See, yeah, and Jim Carrey has said that the only way he will do the third Sonic movie is if he gets the fat Robotnik suit. He wants to be the full big boy Eggman, which I'm kind of all right with. It's like, oh yeah, you get your beef on, boy. So yeah, there is a wolf down here who has cleared out. I'm pretty sure this wolf has cleared out the entire fucking wine cellar. Did you clear everybody out, girl? Yes, I did call it a... Oh, no, you have not cleared everything out. Badoshka Bayash! Come on, Proach. Well, now you're within striking distance. Okay, so you didn't get the approach. Did you really stop at the first fucking room? What? Floss with the antennae? No! Ew! Sean! Stop thinking such horrible things. See, I am pretty sure that the wolf took out all the drats but left the Proaches. Oh, there are some. Ooh, there are some drats. Holy shit! It just took like over half its health in a throw. Fucking die. Oh yeah, Deuteronomy, baby. Deuteronomy. Running man. I like the running man. Much better than the Green Man. Green Man is good, but... Wait, you weren't here... Okay, so you're a pansy of a drat. You weren't here earlier, because I looked up that way. Catch! I'm pretty sure you caught it with your lung, which is not exactly what you were supposed to do. Like literally 2 throwing knives and you were down. Hi! Fuck. Any more Yes, there is another. Oh. Come on. Oh, you hit me for 2 points of damage. You wee fucker. by the way, Miss Wolf. Miss Wolf, we need to talk about your hunting habits. They're slovenly. Oh, you're gone. Maybe while I was dealing with the Proach. Pleasure to see you escaped the wine cellar again, Master. Hey, there was a wolf in the wine cellar. Why do you have a wolf in the wine cellar? Why is there a wolf in the wine cellar? Gregor does not understand, Master Sean. The wine cellar has rats. Wine cellar has Proteans. The wine cellar has spiders and bugs and other unpleasant creepy crawlings. Wine cellar has no wolves. I saw a wolf with a red sash and a suspiciously familiar gold medallion in the wine cellar. Yeah. Good work. Okay, so I got 20. I got. Actually, you know what? No, I want to know. I can't talk to you about anything else. Fine. Yeah, I wanted to see if you had anything new in stock. No, you don't. I rarely get to throw 2 throwing knives, let alone 3. So there's no reason I would need 3. Now, if I can get 2, fine. 2 seriously fine. 1, throwing knives. I'll be alright with that. What do we got here? So, menu for today, Nova Roma cuisine. Oh, it's such a shame that Cesare isn't around. He'll miss out. Anybody here? Hello? I was kind of hoping that maybe Esme might be here, but I guess not. 'Cause notice she did not say that she was leaving for the break. Oh, wait. Pick rose, pick a rose. Always pick a rose. Hi, has this book updated itself? There's a few new pages to read now. So, alright. Aquino was kind of like, he was despondent and angry at the fact that as a warlock, he didn't get as much recognition as the knights for fending off the demon incursion. In the Dark One's name, Aquino formed a cult of worshippers. They sought to unleash the bonds of magic, sealing the Chaos Gate, and free Gog Gog Sosloth to enter this world. In return for his services, Aquino was granted his wish to never die. Wait, if Aquino was granted that wish, does that mean he's still alive? The castle holds many secrets. This is one of them. Aquino's cult has slowly infiltrated the castle, and members of the Knights Luminar mysteriously began to die or disappear. As the cultists weakened the binding sealing Castle Luminar, sealing the Chaos Gate, ghosts and foul spirits began to haunt the castle and Caligari. Fear spread across Sardonia. Rumors, started by Aquino, blamed the Knights Luminar for the hauntings. Aquino's cult claimed to offer sanctuary from the spirits, so their membership grew as the power of the Dark One spread. So it's kind of that, hey, if you don't want to get this massive thing that's going around, come to us and we'll help protect you. And we'll just make sure that anybody who isn't in our group, isn't one of the houses and one of the people that's in our group, we'll make sure that this, chaos spreads to them. That's all I can read now. Aren't you glad? 'Cause, dear gods, I think that's enough. For fuck's sake. That's kind of terrifying. Oh wait, no, I was gonna go to the reception. I gotta see my Sophia. Hi, Sophia. Sophia's so fine. Oh, the reception isn't open at like 11:34, 11:33, 11:34 in the fucking morning? What kind of reception is that? That's not a reception. That's bullshit. Anybody in here? Hello? Who is going to be worse to catch you than a teacher? Turk is a teacher. So yeah, maybe the body that's in the wine cellar isn't actually Aquino's. Maybe it is, the cask of Antimilo, anti-pasta, all right. Take some more naps. Sleep the day away. Fuck it. Who cares? It's your day off. How? Okay, so it's now 2:40. It's 2:40 when we go to sleep. We're going to take a nap. And it's now 3:40. Dear gods, it's like fucking after 5 is when the fucking bell rings for supper. Who's gonna eat all the food, Sean? There's nobody fucking here. Everybody's like coming back late at night. Besides, isn't it like it's Nova Roma food? So it's probably kind of crap. Besides, you're eating all by yourself. See? Nobody's around to talk. Nobody's around. You're all by yourself, Sean. You're a fucking loser. You're not a loser. You're not a loser, Sean. Okay, you're not a loser. You're an upstanding, fine example of a thief. Rogue. Disbarred bard. You're an upstanding example of a disbarred bard who can't leave school grounds during the school holiday. So is the wolf back downstairs? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Is the wolf back downstairs? These are lovely drats, Miss Esme. Splendid, luscious, fat drats. Much thanks to you. Much thanks to you, Gregor gives you. Miss Esme, he's a mighty hunter. You are most welcome, Gregor. I'm happy to hunt rats for you. Ah, young Master Sean, welcome, Mistress Esme. He's just bought me a fine catch of fresh drats. Gregor could not hope for a better set. So, Hi there. Didn't expect to see. Whoa. Excuse me. Hi there. Didn't expect to see you in here. Do you usually hunt drats? You good with daggers, or more of a hands-on or paws-on type woman? I did not come here to see you. So why would you expect to see me here in the first place? I did not expect to see you either. What I meant to say was, I'm happy to see you here. And may I say, that is a very lovely pendant that you are wearing, and a very distinctly red ribbon bunching up your hair. Are we supposed to be surprised? The Romani woman with a red that is known for red ribbons and red in general, and a wolf-like emblem on her neck, happens to also be able to turn into a fucking wolf like all the Romani in Moldavia could do. They're not werewolves, they could just turn into wolves when they wanted. It's good seeing you too. I've gotta flirt with her. No matter what you do, you really look great. Even after just killing drats, you're as cute as anyone I've ever met. Flattery will not catch drats. Will take more than words to win hearts, Sean. So, you caught all those drats? Wasn't it a bit dangerous? Seems odd that someone like you would be killing drats. And what do you mean by somebody like me? I mean that, I don't know that someone as pretty as you and in such a nice dress would go around killing drats. Way to save it, Sean. Way to save it. It's a good way to get the money to buy things for class. Say, Esme, look, I know you just sold a shit ton of drats to Gregor. By the way, you missed supper, so maybe you should have pulled... Oh, wait, did you sell him the drats and keep the proch to eat? That makes sense. I know you just sold a bunch of drats, but would you like... How about going and hunt... How about to go hunting drats? Oh, sorry. I don't know where my eyes are today. I'm about to go hunting drats. Would you like to join me? I have hunted enough today. Good hunting to you, and good evening. Blah. So, I gotta ask about Esme. So does Esme hunt here often? Oh yes, Mistress Esme hunts all the time for Gregor. The mistress knows exactly how to catch the tastiest of drats. How, you seem to be in a good mood today. Yes, indeed. Do you see these fine drats that Mistress Esme has brought for Igor? The ratties. So there's more than just one of you. How many ratties are there in the castle? And I'm not talking like, oh, hey, you're nudging us out. I'm not going all full like, oh, hey, no. I'm just curious. Do you have a family, Gregor? Does Gregor have a family? Is that why he needs all the drats, that he's providing food for his family? Of course, if Master Sean were to go hunting tonight, the ratties would feast even more. So, what's the best thing for sale in the store? Gregor has many fine things for sale. Master Sean would look very fine wearing the official school uniform. Gregor will be happy to sell the uniform to the master. I have the fucking uniform, dickbag. You have nothing new. You have nothing new. Oh, wait. I'm wearing the skull choker. It's like they're forcing us to work out. Right, I have the skull choker instead of the official tie. I forgot about that. Forgot about that, eh? Oi, eh? So, did she just, like, go to bed, or did she go to the recreation room? Doesn't sound like anyone's talking in there. Well, okay, then that doesn't mean there's nobody in there. Doesn't mean that she didn't go to the room and she's sitting by the fire all by herself and she's not. Fuck. I mean, I don't really have anything to spend my money on right now, so might as well just, like, keep on rolling. Rolling down the river. I mean, I could go to the dungeons or the crypts, but I'm not entirely sure the crypts are a good place for me. I don't think they're a good fit. Wow, he's already asleep? Are you serious? So now we can officially go to sleep. I should probably... Can I study? Wait. I didn't even have class today. Guess I have to read my old notes. Look, you never know what you're going to learn from your old notes, right? Right? Maybe there's something that slipped by you. All right. Well, that is where we are going to save for today because I do believe that is where we're going to end for the day. So we've gone through 2 days. Well, yes, we've gone through 2 days. We've taken our test. We've played Booba after the fact. And then we've experienced our day off, in which we found out that, number one, we found a wolf wearing the same type necklace as me, and a ribbon or kind of a ribbon or a bandana around its neck, much like Esme wears around her hair. And we found out that she is a really good drat hunter. A very, very good drat hunter. Which is slightly suspicious. Despite of course there's also the circumstantial evidence that she's Romani, which would indicate that she is... if she's Romani, much like the Moldavian Romanis, she is... She's going to be able to turn into a wolf. Which begs a lot of questions as far as intimate personal relationships. But if you want your girlfriend to be a literal bitch instead of a figurative bitch, I'm not gonna stop him. I'm not going to stop Sean from hitting that if he wants to go down the wolf path. I'm just saying. I am not going to get in his way. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. Whether you're watching now like Gamers Grotto or watching after the fact like a lot of people do, or you're one of the lovely little lurkers that just sits there and watches and doesn't interact, doesn't matter. I appreciate y'all. As always, if you like the video, press the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, you can ring the bell, which will provide you with a notice update within the YouTube app or the YouTube website. If you want to make sure to be kept up to date, you can ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below, the Facebook page, the Twitter account. And if you want to not only be kept up to date of when we go live, but also keep up with the conversation and stuff like that, make sure to check out the permanent Discord channel invite down below, where we talk about all kinds of weird shit and I show off all the stuff that I do. All of that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!